Hello out there in YouTube land. Haven't made a video in a while, largely because I haven't been in my office for a while. Otherwise, I tend to do my smoking at home. I tend to do my smoking outside, and I don't generally feel like making a video outside in public. Smoking a pipe, a rather conservative pipe for me. It's a Butchokan Bulldog. Had not smoked it in quite a while. I had to deoxidize the stem, and I just had to put a little beeswax in there because it was so loose. But it would literally just fall off there. But smoking went quite nice now, quite well. Okay, a while back, you may remember Harvey did an interview of me for it was my Toastmasters project. And the time limit was very precise. It had to be between 5 and 7 minutes. And the first question he asked me was, because I've been a pipe smoker for as long as I have, 24, 25 years, what has changed? And I only partially answered the question because of the time limit. So I want to take a few minutes now and finish that question. What has changed? 25 years ago, there was no internet to speak of. There were bulletin board services. I don't know if CompuServe and that kind of stuff was up yet. May have been, but I wasn't on it. I never was on CompuServe, or what was the other one? America Online, whatever that other one was. I wasn't on them. So, sorry. Air conditioning is nice, but it's a little noisy for the video. I was going to turn it off. So what has changed? There was no internet back then, and pipe smoking then was probably about as popular as it was now, which means not very. And usually it was only older people who were smoking, and I was, I think, 19 years old when I started. And I did know one guy who was a pipe smoker, but he wasn't the best role model. First of all, he was an alcoholic, and second of all, because he was violent with his pipes. I mean, the way he would knock off the ashes, I'm surprised they didn't break the pipes. And so the point is, I didn't really have anyone who I could just talk to, who I could ask for advice. There was no YouTube back then. So I tended to just do things however I thought they should be done. I did eventually buy a book that many of you may know, The Ultimate Pipe Book, which is a book that many people don't like because he recommends the super high-grade pipes and all that. And fair enough. But let's talk about estate pipes and how estate pipes have changed, or even just how shopping for pipes in general has changed. Now, going to your brick and mortar store is probably about the same as it always was. Didn't mention the tobacco. The tobacco here, GLP Black Point, which I really love. It's a Latakia Perique blend. So, most of what I did learn had to come from books, but I'm not showing you the book. What I'm showing you is what I had tucked away inside the book, which is a bunch of photographs of pipes. Now, the last time I went back to my parents' house, I found this tucked away in the closet where I had forgotten about it. And what you see are all these pipes. And you see it says photo 1 at the top, photo 2, and then there's all these A, B, C, D, the various letters and numbers. And what these are, this is how we used to buy used pipes, estate pipes. Now these, I'm pretty sure, have not been smoked. These look brand new. But what you would do is you would get on some store's mailing list, and they would send you this, a bunch of photographs like this, along with a separate, like, A4 price list. So you would match, okay, photo 1, pipe K, and then you would look up on the price list, and it would tell you the name, the maker, and the condition, and and of course the price. And then you would call them on the telephone, and they would send you, you would place your order, and in a week or two you would get your pipe. More like 2 weeks. Mail was slower back then, it seems. I gotta say, man, I wish I had that price list now. I wish these pipes were available now, because there are some really nice pipes in here. And I'm gonna guess I didn't order them because they were too expensive, but some really nice ones, really nice. It's like a Kamoy calabash here that looks really good, and a very interesting gray one, which I think is Kamoy, but I can't see it for sure if it is. 2 calabashes on here. Now this photograph would be, at the latest, I would say 1990 when I got this. More likely in the late 80s when I got this. So who knows what happened to these pipes, but I sincerely hope that they went to a good owner, and I hope someone is smoking these pipes. I hope all these pipes are in somebody's rotation, because they are some really nice pipes. So that's how pipe buying outside of your brick and mortar store, this is how pipe buying, and especially estate pipes, that's how it was done before the time of eBay. It was fun. I kind of miss it in a way. I've never used eBay because I don't have a PayPal account, and kind of trying to keep it that way. But man, there's some nice ones in here. They got this on really nice grains. It must be really expensive here. I don't even know who the store is, because that's not here. I'm going to assume that the pipe store is not called Fuji Color Paper. Yeah, there's a code here, but that's not the date, so I don't know how this is. Anyway, so that's what pipe buying was like back in the day, as people say. It was fun experience, and I guess eBay is its own kind of fun. But I guess the days of getting on somebody's snail mail list and getting sent a bunch of glossy color photographs are long gone. Miss it. I do miss it in a way. If only for the sake of nostalgia. Really for no other reason than that. But okay, that's all I wanted to say today. And whatever you're smoking right now, hope it's a good one. Bye bye.